Let's start with the chapter Valuation of Goodwill. So first let's understand what is goodwill. So goodwill is the money value of the reputation of a business. So we have, think of the big names, Tata, Birla, Reliance, they all have a goodwill. Their product are bought because of the goodwill they have made over the years. So goodwill is the money value of the reputation of a business. So how goodwill is earned? Goodwill is earned due to, first thing is hard work. Goodwill is earned due to hard work. And then when you deliver a quality product over and over the years. So second is your quality product. So goodwill is earned by hard work, by quality product, then your reasonable price, and fourth is commitment to customers. Your after sales services may be good. You commit to customers, and it is not only the relation at the time of sales, but after sales services are also good, which makes a reputation, a goodwill in the market. So commitment to customers. So valuation of goodwill. What is goodwill? Goodwill is the money value of the reputation of a business. Now how do we earn goodwill? Goodwill is earned by hard work, quality product, reasonable price, and commitment to customers. What type of asset is goodwill? Can you touch goodwill? No. Goodwill is an intangible asset. First of all, goodwill is a fixed asset and has a realizable value. Goodwill is not a fictitious asset, it is a real asset. So goodwill is an intangible asset that cannot be touched. At the same time, goodwill is not a current asset. Goodwill is a fixed asset. Goodwill is fixed asset also. Goodwill has a saleable value or a realizable value. So if you sell it in the market, you get a return for the goodwill if the name is big. Goodwill has saleable or realizable value. Is goodwill a fictitious asset? Fictitious asset? No. Goodwill is not a fictitious asset. Goodwill is a real asset. We need to value goodwill at the time of, when do you actually value goodwill? When is the need to value the goodwill? At the time of admission of a partner? Then retirement of a partner, then you have death of a partner, and Lastly, when there is sale or purchase of business. Now this fourth point is not in our syllabus. See, when I am admitting a partner into the partnership, the partner should bring amount for capital as well as for goodwill. In some way he should pay for the goodwill also. So I need to value the goodwill of the business at the time of admission of a partner. Now when a partner is retiring, going out of the business, so he will be paid not only for the capital but also for the goodwill, because he has also helped in making the goodwill over the years. So at the time of retirement of a partner, we need to value the goodwill. At the time of death of a partner, the people who are taking over the amount of the deceased, that is the people who will be entitled to get the share of the deceased, that is the person who is dead. So at that time valuation of goodwill needs to be done, and if there is a sale or purchase of a business, this is not covered in our course, at that time also valuation of goodwill needs to be done. So you need to remember, goodwill is a fixed asset which has saleable or realizable value. Goodwill is not a fictitious asset, it is a real asset. There is no physical existence of goodwill, just that it is intangible and it cannot be touched. Now let's go and see what are the methods of valuation of goodwill. So there are 3 methods of valuation of goodwill. The first is average profit method. Average profit method. The second is super profit method. And the third is weighted average method. So 3 methods of valuation of goodwill. Now I'll just tell you when these methods are used. For now, see the point number 3, weighted average method. When do you use weighted average method? When profits of the firm are in a rising trend or in a falling trend, means trend is followed. Either it can be a rising trend or a falling trend. When a trend is followed, you use weighted average method, and we'll also touch upon the first 2 methods, average profit method and super profit method.